Hey, and welcome. This is the Techno Puppet. How are you, Vovka? Everything doing well? We had quite an interesting session last time, but we survived. That's the important thing, right? That's the important thing. We just managed to get inside the cafe. What was it called? I can't recall. Just checking if motion blur is disabled. I disabled motion blur since the last time. And I also increased the in-game volume. After seeing the playback, I thought it was a bit low, the in-game volume. So I increased that a bit. So tell me if it sounds okay. And let's jump right back into the game, okay, man? Jensen Stories. System Rifts. Load game. This is the save. Here we go. Yes. Prague, the capital city of the Czech Republic, reinvented itself by 2016 following the election of country's first woman president. Zofia Ruzicka's pro-corporate leadership transformed Prague into an heaven for powerful companies, facilitating an economic boom. New money filling the city covers immediately attracted thousands of augmented workers. By the time the Og incident hit in 2027, the seeds of catastrophe had been sown, and here we go. Alright, so... yeah. You probably can tell that motion blur is no longer active.
Go now. Get out.
Yeah, he's not happy with me.
Go. I look at you and I want to make throw up.
I want to make throw up. That's awesome. Oh, interesting. Hey, a multi-tool. This is good. This is really nice. I look at you, I want to make throw up. Well, another thing I changed was also the mouse sensitivity. I thought it was a bit low. Let's just check if that... yeah, it's the same. At 8%. I increased that a bit. I will need to adapt now, but I think this is better.
Go now. Get out.
Yes, we will leave. We will leave. Now we need to talk to our good friend Francis Pritchard. He's at the Converse Cafe. So we need to go back out into the streets. I just received this story item, the flight passport. This is what will allow me to get inside the blade. The blade is that structure I showed you guys in the previous volume. So this is the entrance to the cafe.
Are you blind? We do not serve clanks here.
Hey TCD, welcome. So glad you could join us, man. So glad you could. I know this is a different time from last time. It was a bit unexpected, but still, I'm very glad you could join us. So this is where those girls were. I don't want to get into trouble. So I will probably leave the way I came. That will probably be the wise move. That's where the sniper is. Oh, girl right there. You guys saw it? I'm gonna equip my assault rifle, just in case. I just changed to armor-piercing ammo. Jesus, that's hard to say. Armor-piercing ammo. Of course, this won't be very useful against humans. Mostly against robots and stuff. Well, I'm leaving the way I came. Oh man, she was right there. Looking at me. Look the other way, girl. Look the other way. Okay. Same drill. Oh boy, that laser sight. Wofka says, ja, du bist am Leben. Für jetzt. Ja, du bist am Leben. You are something. I can't understand, Wofka, sorry. Can you please translate that? I'm something. Okay, my chance. Alright, now, exiting restricted zone. So, hopefully the cops won't see the bodies. Ah, they didn't. Okay, now.
These flanks know better than to attack us.
I was thinking about... Well, let's go to the cafe. I am alive. Okay, yes I am. So far, it's looking good. So far, it's looking good. We're doing all right. As we're at it, remember you can hit the like button. That will help me a lot. I would really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. So this is the blade, as I was saying. There was an helicopter there. And this is the cafe. We must gain entrance to the cafe now. I'm sure I can jump somewhere where I can gain entrance. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Or take the stairs. This is the Converse Cafe where we must meet Pritchard. Let's check out the map. Yeah. The objective is showing on the map. I don't want that. That's ugly. If I do this... No, it doesn't disappear. That's unfortunate. Okay, whatever. I thought the other objective wasn't showing up in the map. So I'm pretty sure I can gain entrance from here somewhere. Look at this. Always event. Deus Ex isn't Deus Ex without event. Okay. Just to be on the safe side. Just in case something goes wrong. Someone's here expecting me or something. I think we're good. I think we're good. An empty cafe. Hey, a read. Welcome to the new and exciting way for people to have conversations with friends and family around the world globe. Each Converse Cafe location has a bar built with the exact same dimensions and similar decor. The couch in Stockholm, Sweden, is the exact same couch in Tokyo, Japan. Yeah. It's like people can get together in different cafes around the world. It's pretty cool. Available for crafting or weapon upgrades. I guess it's just TCD and Vodka for now. Great company, guys. So this is the activation system. We'll try and see if I can find some loot around here. There's a computer. Lila Vol.2. Wow. Okay. So, let's see if we can hack this thing. I need to capture both nodes here. Green nodes, the registry nodes. These are level 2. These are harder. Foreigner was telling me to use the shortcuts. I usually don't do that. I don't find them very convenient. N, F, See? They are not very convenient, I don't know. Just doesn't seem... I usually use the mouse. I prefer to use the mouse. So let's do that and see how this goes. 60% detection probability. Not likely that I can make this, but whatever.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Can I do it?
Access
Yeah.
granted.
All right. Success. This is good for XP. So, this is an email to Lila. We wanted to take this time to wish you the best of luck with getting everything ready. So, this is an email from the Converse Cafe executive team for the newly installed cafe. And so is this thing. I usually expect to find codes and stuff when I hack the computers, but not this time. This is just lore. I like to read the lore. What would you guys prefer? Tell me. Would you guys like me to read the lore or just skip and go right into the business? Because I have the Deus Ex Universe app that allows me to read the lore after the... well, while I'm not playing, basically. It's pretty convenient, actually. It saves whatever emails and ebooks I find, and then I can read them at my own convenience when I'm not playing the game. So I can do that. And I usually do, because I like to read the lore. But I would like to know what you guys think. Would you guys like me to read it for you? Or just go right into the action? I want to know, guys. Pritchard.
Well, you certainly took your time. Getting slower in your old age?
Let's cut the small talk, Pritchard. What exactly have you gotten yourself into?
It's not as bad as you think. My client, that freelance job that I told you about.
Go on.
You've heard of the Santo Group, haven't you? The European mega corporation that built...
The Utilet complex, Prague's Alt Ghetto. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Then you probably know they're building another complex for Augs and Oman. Only this one's a city, and it's being hailed as a desert paradise.
I'm up on current events, Francis.
Well, my client is considering a partnership with Santo. But before going all in, he wants to know two things. Is Rabia feasible? And is the mysterious group that you're trying to stop also involved with the plan?
With the Illuminati?
Thought that might grab your attention. To know for sure, though, I need to get a look at some digital files stored inside the Palisade Blade. On servers leased to Santo. Slaw and his passport were going to help me do it. Until he chickened out. So you see, Jensen, I really don't intend to steal anything. At least not on my own.
Yeah, so, Pritchard is is working for a client, undisclosed at the moment, that is trying to figure out if the Santo Group is involved with the Illuminati before making business with them, with the Santo Group. Because apparently, this client is not very interested in doing business with the Illuminati also. So if it's not too long, I could read them, or if it seems interesting, says the TCD. Okay. So, that's good, because your inside man told me the passport's useless, it's been flagged as missing. This is my Jensen, it's horrible, I know, and can't be reprogrammed. But I'll mail it to you anyway. Turntables, you're right. This isn't a bank heist, it's corporate espionage. The kind of thing your client used to pay us to prevent. So this is Jensen basically luring Pritchard to reveal the identity of the client. And it seems that is insinuating that the client is their previous boss, David Seraph. By saying, this is the type of thing your client used to pay us to prevent, because Pritchard was the cyber security expert for David Sarif. He was trying to prevent this exact same thing happening to him. So he's being sneaky here, Jensen. I like that. I like that. Let's see if this works. Turntables.
You're right. This isn't a bank heist. It's corporate espionage. The kind of thing your client used to pay us to prevent.
I never said David Sarif.
You didn't have to.
Fine. I'm sure Sarif would be willing to pay you too, if that's what you want. But I would have thought you'd do it on principle. You are the one who's obsessed with elites and their secrets.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that the Palisade Blade is so full of them. Its owners are willing to kill to keep people out. I'm sure Slaw mentioned the defenses.
He might have said something.
The grounds and offices are patrolled by
Look at that
countless
jacket.
security services. And wherever the human guards don't go, there are automated defenses. The best automated defenses money can buy. Anyone detected in an unauthorized zone risks getting killed on the spot, as several employees have discovered.
Yeah. His jacket is awesome. You can, I don't know if you can check, if you can figure this out in the stream, because I'm watching the game in 1440p and you guys are watching in 720p, but I can really see the details on his jacket. I mean, the actual leather, you know, the grooves on the leather, it's right there. Can you guys see that? It's amazing. It's amazing, the detail. So Pritchard was advising, yeah, he pretty much confirmed that it's David Sarif, his client. He's working back with Sarif then, which is interesting because in the lore, in the game's lore, Sarif pretty much, yeah, Pritchard says, I read this in one of the books, in the Black Light. Pritchard says in the book that he tried to contact Sarif and he just wouldn't return his messages, you know, he was just, he just didn't care about Pritchard. And now that he needs his help, he went straight to him and he hired him. Yeah, that's really not cool from Sarif. Let's hear about the deaths. How many deaths have there been?
How many deaths have there been?
The bank owners pay off the families and keep the details out of the papers, so it's difficult to say. The only one they've publicly acknowledged was the first, an engineer named Simona Saradakis. They used her death to promote their security systems.
Slaw mentioned this.
Believe that.
I bet it paid off for them.
It increased their client base by at least 20%. Look, Jensen, it's safe to say this will involve more than just parkouring through a few lasers.
Parkouring.
What Slaw stole for us.
There is no us here, Pritchard. Slaw says the passport's been flagged. It can't be used because it can't be reprogrammed.
Slaw's knowledge of the hacking world is limited. There's maybe 50 people out there who can reprogram it. I'm one of them, of course.
Of course.
But another one is much closer to you. A friend and fellow hacker who goes by the handle Shadow Child. She knows me as Nuclear Snake.
Why do I feel like I'm in the middle of a bad screenplay you've written?
Okay, look. I can tell you're still...
Jensen's Creed, yeah.
Just bring Shadow Child the passport, and if you really don't want to go any further, I'll find somebody else. Please?
Shadow Child. She's, you guys remember me and we talked about this in the previous playthrough of Deus Ex 2000 of the revision. We talked about we were, I think, in Vandenberg when this came up. We talked about the, how are they called? The Reapers. You guys remember that?
Hey, Nuclear Snake.
She's a Reaper.
Exactly is this Shadow Child?
I don't know exactly. She's a legendary hacker who's been at it for as long as I have. Maybe longer. We've known each other for years through online chats.
Right. Do you trust her?
Do I trust anyone? She's helped me out with a few technical glitches in the past. Her code is solid, and very few hackers in the world know as much as she does about the Blade's inner workings.
Alright, fine. Give me her address.
Apartment 3A at 33 Klimova. It's just minutes away from your current location. You won't regret this.
I already do.
I'll let her know you're coming. But seriously, think about this opportunity, Jensen. Getting in the Blade could result in a mother lode of information on the people you are really after.
Exactly.
We'll see.
And he's gone. Okay, so let's just do a quick save here. Just so we don't lose any progress. This is just in case of a crash, as I mentioned in the previous video, of course. Because, there's no way I can reload if I die. But still, crashes are a possibility. And hopefully the game will allow me to reload after... What the hell? Now, what the hell was that? You guys saw that flash? That was weird. You have no idea what that was. Man, that was eerie. I was standing right here. What happened, man? Something exploded or something. I don't know. Didn't get hurt, though. Okay, now we need to speak with Shadow Child. She's a Reaper. The Reapers are the characters in Breach mode. In Breach mode, you are a Reaper. There's a multi-tool here. That's nice. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for, of course. Loot. Have you guys heard of Breach mode here in the game? It didn't receive much love. People did not enjoy that mode a lot. Okay, so TCD is doing other stuff while watching. Okay, no problem then. It's all good. So yeah, Reapers, sentient machines that come every 50,000 years to wipe out all organic civilizations, allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that. Oh, sorry, thought of different Reapers. Yeah, that's the Mass Effect Reapers. Yeah, not those Reapers, no. Look at this guy. Did you understand that, Vovka? He was speaking Czech. I have no idea what he said. No idea. Let's check those goals now. Yeah, this is done, and go to Shadow's Child apartment. So Shadow Child, you already mentioned what the apartment was, but I didn't memorize. But that would be Klimova Apartments, of course. There's a guy here.
No reports of suspicious activity.
I don't have time for anything, sorry.
Oh, he's Brit. Oh, it's open now. Okay, cool. He opened the door. This was closed previously. So, Shadow Child's apartment should be around here somewhere. Have you played Mass Effect, Vovka? No spoilers. I think this is the one. Yeah, security rating 1. Okay, let's hack this. She's expecting me, but at the same time, she isn't expecting me. Or is she? It didn't mention any code, so... yeah. I don't think I can enter her apartment without hacking this. So you just finished the trilogy again. Wow, awesome. I have played 1 and 2. Not 3 though, so no spoilers. But I would like to, eventually. I would like to. 2 was pretty cool. I like 2. Wow, this is it's not that hard. I mean, there are lots of nodes, but the diagnostic node is really far away, so... Although it will start capturing the nodes I have to capture, so this will be... should be interesting. Let's give it a shot.
Anomaly detected.
Damn it!
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, done. 3 is pretty good, okay. I will get there eventually. There are so much to play. I said this previously in the channel here. There are so many games I want to play, and that I actually own. I bought quite a few of them in this summer sale on Steam. Okay, continue. Unlocked. First try, you get...
Pritchard,
Here I am.
I thought you told your friend I was coming.
I did.
Exactly.
Well, I'm in her apartment, but nobody seems to be home.
That doesn't make any sense. I can see she's online right now. She has to be there somewhere. Keep looking.
I'm stealing from her. Yeah. Let's do some inventory management. I like things nice and tidy. That's right. Multi-tools, that's cool. Let's put the pistol ammo here so that it's... if I ever get a pistol, it's right there. This is something cool that Human Revolution and Mankind Divided do, which is to rotate items in the inventory. It's much easier to organize them like that way. Much easier. Okay, now. I came here for this. The iPostim injector belongs in slot 7. TCD. Is your avatar a live rendering or a pre-recorded loop? Well, I will leave that to your... I will allow you to discover on your own. What do you think? I will leave that in the open. Oh, she takes painkillers, look at that. And hacking software, of course. How could there not be some hacking software in Shadow Child's apartment? Shadow Child's. If Mass Effect 3 is my next playthrough, well, it might be. I'm not committing to anything, it might be. Of course, if you want to make a decision on that, or at least have a more proeminent say on what my next playthrough is going to be, consider becoming a patron. That's what patrons do in my channel. Eventually, you would actually become the first patron if you do. I have absolutely no patrons at the moment, so if you decide to become one, you would become the first patron. That would be awesome. Here it is. Terminal. Hidden behind a painting. I need to hack this thing again, I suppose. Yeah. Oh man. This is a hidden... Yeah. This hack is masked. These are hard hacks because you can't see where the nodes lead to. And I don't have a reveal software. Yeah. This might be a hard hack. Let's see if I can... if I can discover the code for this instead of hacking. If I remember correctly, there's the... I can find the code here. Let's see if that's so. This is an easier hack, for sure. Inner computer. Certainly an easier hack, I presume. So... yeah. The way to go would probably be to capture this one first, and hopefully not getting detected. Yeah, cool. Now I can fortify this thing.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay.
Access
All
granted.
right. This was a good hack. Bianca Cavalieri. She's Italian. Bianca. So this is from Bianca to Marta. Let's see if I can find the code here. Code to the door. I'm assuming this is the door for the apartment, though. I'm assuming that. Probably. Hey, new code. This is cryptic. Travel. So favorites from the lists. To travel. I'm assuming Marta and Bianca are lovers. Was this a passcode for somehow? Bonjour Martha. From Le Boeuf Publishing. Well, this sounds interesting. Let's read this one. So this is an email for Marta from Le Boeuf Publishing. They're probably French. Here are some English examples of the translated version of Start at the Next Stop. Aha, so she's a writer. I get it. So Marta is a writer, and this is a translation that you're making for one of her books, I assume, to check. That's what I assume. So I could in the future, says TCD, play funny stupid mods for any game, not just Deus Ex. Okay. I could do that. One of the mods that Farinor suggested was Unreal Revolution. That seems silly. Quite silly, actually. That could be an option. But at the moment we are RPGing the shit out of this game. So I'm really going into the lore. I'm reading the emails. I'm really getting into the game, you know? Going stealthy. Analyzing the situation. Being cautious. Strategic. So let's test this code. I'm assuming this is the code to the door, not the secret hideout, but let's give it a go anyway. 8222. Of course it shows here. What? Oh no, I can't believe this. Because I have no number pad, my numbers are not registering. That's so stupid. I have to use the mouse. Oh, it's access granted, actually. This was the actual code. That was easy. That was easy. Okay. Here she is. She's jacked him to the Matrix. fuck?
I wouldn't move right now if I were you. Mr. Jensen.
Shadow Child?
Lucky for you, Nuclear Snake told me you were coming. Though clearly you're much more skilled than he led me to believe.
Clearly he left out a few details about you too.
So... you need my help reprogramming something?
Indeed.
Something that is supposed to be both time-sensitive and very exciting? Are you joking me?
I take it you know what this does.
You're making a run for the blade? Nuclear Snake must be working for someone with really deep pockets.
It's been flagged as missing. Can you reprogram the security codes?
Can I reprogram it? There are only 10 hackers in the world who can. And I'm 2 of them.
Oh, I'm 2 of them. Awesome.
This is going to take a few minutes. You can wait outside. Here you go. 1 healthy passport. You do realize this little thing is impossible to get a hold of outside of the Blades. I would love to know how you did it.
Well, it wasn't that hard. I just had to go to a cafe. This is what JC would do. Avoid the question. Let's evade. Yeah.
It didn't take long to reprogram it. You sure it'll work?
I've been coding since I was 6, Mr. Jensen. I know what I'm doing. But, just to be sure, I tested it against the latest version of the Blade's keycard security program. It'll get you inside all right. Deeper inside than just the front lobby, so long as no one working there spots you.
Never said I was going in.
Then why ask me to reprogram it? Look, I am not a
Shrug.
casual hacker. It's my passion and my business. Hacking into the Blades, well, that's a challenge no Ripper's been able to beat. Something tells me you and Nuclear Snake might finally do it. So why not let me help?
You seem pretty eager. And judging by those camera feeds I saw on your monitors, a bit fixated on the Blades. Why?
Because information is power, Mr. Jensen. Governments, megacorporations, and the ultra-rich know this better than anyone. Before the Blades were built, people could force them to be transparent. Get a court order, file injunctions, and when all else failed, hire Rippers like me to hack a server and release their secrets anonymously on the internet.
Ripper?
The
That's what
clipping,
we're calling
right.
hackers these days?
A very skilled,
Ripper,
very
see?
specialized kind of hacker. Regardless, fear of getting found out kept many a would-be powermonger in check. Not anymore. Now, any company, politician, trillionaire or zillionaire with a vault in the Blade sleeps comfortably, knowing Masaki Oshiro is protecting them.
Yeah, the clipping is because of the... I think there's an effect that mitigates that. It's the cloth physics. But I'm not sure about that, actually. I don't know if it will actually help with the clipping. But I have that disabled. Rippers. I think this is misspelled. I think this is actually misspelled. Or is this how they spell this in Mankind Divided? Oshiro. Tell me more about these specialized hackers.
Tell me more about these specialized hackers of yours. What makes them different?
You've heard of the Neural Subnet, NSN machines?
I've had some experience with them.
Rippers use a black market version to enter a 3D representation of a server's subnet cloud. We look for digital data there, download it, and leave before the server's defenses stop you.
Kind of like a smash and grab robbery.
No, Mr. Jensen. That's what thugs do. This is data extraction. Real Rippers do it to expose the truth and keep the powers that be from exploiting the masses.
While making a little money on the side.
One must earn a living. It doesn't mean my heart isn't in the right place.
How about Oshiro?
Masaki Oshiro. This isn't the first time I've heard that name tonight.
Of course it isn't. He's the Palisade Bank's CTO. He and his wife, Ashani Talwar, own the corporation. She runs it, and he designs and oversees all of its defenses, the bastard.
Apparently you don't like him very much.
I hate him.
Because he's good at what he does?
Because he's an arrogant little shit who's made himself look like a hero to the corporate world, while secretly hiring assassins to take out Reapers like me. A lot of people have died because of that man.
Wow. So, you're a hacker with a cause, got it. Hey guys, consider telling your friends about this, so they can join us. Not that your company isn't awesome, because it is. This is much better than being here playing alone, but maybe your friends would like to join us too. Why not? Use our favorite social media outlets to let them know. Let's continue.
So you're a hacker with a cause, got it.
I'm more than that. I saw the malware you hid on that passport.
What malware? I didn't hide anything.
Then whoever stole it for Nuclear Snake put it on the device for him. Either way, it's a fine piece of code. But it will only work if you actually get inside the server chamber and plug into it. I've studied the Blade. I know a lot about its defenses. I can help.
I want to know more about this malware you found. What's it do?
Creates a temporary backdoor through the Blade's lava wall. Far as I can tell, it will embed itself on a server as soon as you plug the passport in. Reapers have been trying to punch their way through that lava wall for years. But all this time, we've been looking for weaknesses from outside the system. Nuclear Snake's trying a different approach.
You're sure he wrote it?
Like I said, it's a fine piece of code. I recognize his signature. But ask him yourself if you want to be sure.
Well, we need to get to him first.
I don't doubt you can help, but just what did you have in mind?
For starters, I know someone who works in the Blade's lobby. Palisade doesn't know it, but they have a Ripper named Baba Yaga 50 working the night shift.
Memorize that name, guys. Baba Yaga
And you
50.
think he'd be willing to risk his job and jail time for something like this?
Our cause is bigger than that, Mr. Jensen.
Punch that into the
We're trying
chat.
to screw over the company
Baba
that
Yaga
all
50.
Rippers hate. Getting you in there is a chance he'll take, but after that, you'd be on your own. Palisade has a strict no-ogs policy.
That would be useful later on. Thank you. Baba Yaga 50. Now this, after this line, I think it will follow one of the best Baba Yaga 50. I think it's, well, it doesn't matter. It's not very important. If it's just one word or two or three. Now this will follow one of the best lines of the game.
I'll keep that in mind, should I decide to go any further with this. Right now, it's best you assume that I won't.
My lips are sealed. I know how dangerous this is, and I don't want to end up another one of Oshiro's tragic accidents.
Meaning?
Just do a little digging. You'll find out. Simona Saridakis, all the Rippers who died. The Palisade Bank will stop at nothing to protect its secrets. And until someone gets inside and uncovers the truth, they'll continue to get away with it.
I need to get going. Our mutual friend will be checking in any minute now.
Say hi to Nukes for me. And, in case you do go in, maybe you could put this on Leona Rosolova's desk. She's the head of engineering inside the Blade. Her office is on the 3rd floor.
Oh, it wasn't there yet. It's by the end of the conversation. This is a side quest that will be triggered if I accept or decline. Probe for details.
A figurine. Why?
Tony
It's
Chang would
personal.
like this.
She's someone I used to know, but don't anymore. That figurine means something to both of us. Giving it back means something else. Can you do it?
Sure, why not? I'll take it, but I can make any promises, since technically I'm not going in. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. This is so cool.
I'll take it, but I can't make any promises, since technically I'm not going in.
Uh-huh. And now you should be on your way. I reprogrammed the passport in half the time it would have taken our mutual friend to do it, but even so, he's not a patient guy. Be careful in there, Mr. Jensen. Some of those server chambers are equipped with next-gen heat sensors. They'll detect body heat even if your cloaking og is active.
Who says I have a cloaking og?
Who said you're going in? Call
There
me
it is.
if you get into trouble.
Alright.
I found Shadow Child. She reprogrammed the passport.
And
And I guess I'm doing this.
it won't be easy, you know. It's a big facility with tons of server chambers. If you're thinking about exploring every one of them, looking for clues...
You want my help or not? I'll reconnect when I'm inside the blade. Jensen out.
There's the figurine and a safe. Now, you guys listen to what she said about the defense system. She said that the... yeah, this was very cool. This was... she said that the defense system inside the blade detects even past the invisibility og. You know, the cloaking og. And that's the reason why I didn't install the cloaking og in the beginning. Even though some of you suggested I did that. I didn't because I knew that it would be useless inside the blade. But I didn't want to give that away at the moment because it was kind of spoilery. But since I played this before, I kind of knew it. So I had a bit of an advantage there. And that the cool line was she saying that, I mean, the defense will even see past your cloaking og. And Jensen, who says I have a cloaking og? And she goes, who says you're going in? That was so cool. He was caught off guard there. Hey, and the Farinor is here. Welcome, Farinor. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Pilates ball. Can't get inside their office now. So, right now we gotta get inside the blades. That's what we gotta do. Infiltrate the palisade blade. Optional, plant the figurine for Shadow Child. Optional, get the desk clerk to help you into the blade. The desk clerk is Baba Yaga 50. That's who we need to speak with now. And we talked about this conversation in the revision. You were there, Farinor? You remember that conversation? About Jensen's Reaper handle? You remember that? Something's here. Oh, it's a multi-tool. I spotted that out of the corner of my eye. Oh yeah. So, let's close your door. Yeah, you think you remember, it's classified, yeah. Exactly. We will see, we will see. No spoilers, Farinor. We're trying to keep this spoiler free, okay, man? Hey, look! The sniper. This is the back alley where we just were. Oh yeah, I don't want to go there. This is dangerous. Trying to look for vents. Even though I already played this, the spoilers are not for me, of course. It's for the other viewers, okay? We're trying to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. Is the sound okay, Farinor? You can listen to the conversation here?
You can think like that because nobody you care about is augmented.
I increased the volume in-game.
Enjoying the sights?
Hey, you! You don't look like you are from around here. You should know the truth about the Palisade Corporation.
And what truth is that?
The billionaires who own it killed my wife in there. Surely you have heard the name Simona Saridakis.
Several times, actually.
Yeah.
Good. The more you hear, the better. Because Palisade spent millions to bury the truth. There was no investigation.
Okay, thanks about the volume.
No real justice for my family. Simona worked there for years, and they called her a thief. Then they used her dead body to promote their security features.
So this is Simona's Saridakis' husband.
Why would Simona be inside the computer rooms? What was her job?
She was a senior engineer. She worked on the defensive systems.
So the traps that killed her, she would have known all about.
Yes, exactly. She was working directly with Oshiro, helping him design security programs. He always gets credit for the lava wall, but much of it was her work too. So many years they worked together. Why would she steal? It makes no sense.
Are you saying the audio is out of sync, man? Is that it? Farinor? I don't want to talk about endings, Farinor. That would be spoilery, man. Okay? Let's keep that out of the chat, please. Tell me if the audio is out of sync. I'm gonna cycle through the options here, and you tell me if when the handle moves, if the sound matches the image, okay? It was just Simono's husband then. Okay, Jensen is okay, no problem. Okay, man. So, how about the investigation?
I'm sorry you lost your wife, Mr. Saridakis. But you said there was no investigation after she died. Why not?
Privacy laws make it illegal for the police to go inside the computer rooms. That's where those billionaires said she was killed. So all the police could do was examine Simona's workstation and emails, look at Intellicam footage, and perform an autopsy.
Not a lot to go on. What did the footage show?
Nothing! They showed Simona walking down some corridors and entering a computer room. But it did not show what happened inside. They said the security systems only kill someone if they walk in forbidden zones.
How about the billionaires?
I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisades founders. Why do you hold them responsible?
On the day she died, Simona said she found something strange that involved her boss, Masaki Yoshiro. She wanted to tell me more, but I was upset. We'd had a fight, and I wasn't ready to listen. I told her to tell me after work, but she never came home.
Did you tell the investigators what she
That's
said?
sad.
I did! They ignored me! They said it's not related to the investigation! They said my wife was a thief! She was not a thief!
Okay, that's it then. Leave.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Saridakis, but unfortunately, I have to get going.
I understand. Most people just ignore me. But you listen. I hope I changed your mind about the Palisade. It's not a wonder of the world. It is a symbol of how the rich and powerful get away with everything, including murder.
Okay, now a new quest. New quest here. So am I gonna play the other DLC? Unlike this one feels like a mission cut from the game, and if I'm correct, it was a day one DLC. No, actually it wasn't. The day one DLC is called Desperate Measures. This is the System Rift, so this is actually after the fact DLC. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, the other one is Criminal Past. I might play that one too, I don't know. But the Desperate Measures is the one that feels like it's more cut off from the game though. At least in my opinion.
Please follow all security recommendations, sir, for your own health and well-being.
He's a Brit too. So this is Baba Yaga 50, the clerk.
You and I have a mutual friend, Shadow Child. She mentioned that you might be able to help me.
I heard someone might come by, but how do I know that you are that someone?
Attila! Hey man.
Did this Shadow Child person mention a name or anything?
There you go. This is the type of stuff I like in this game, where you actually have to pay attention. There is no way to win this conversation unless you paid attention to Shadow Child and memorized the handle for the clerk here. And this I like, because it really makes you have to pay attention to the game, you know, be into the game, to play well. So now we know it's Baba Yaga 50. Of course, I played this before, so I knew I had to pay attention. But this is cool anyway. And the names are pretty similar, as you can see. Yoga Baya 15, Yaga Baba 15, Baba Yaga 50. But the first time I played this, I remember getting into this conversation and being like, oh crap, what was the name? I couldn't really remember, but in the end I did the right choice. So it's Baba Yaga 50.
Baba Yaga 50.
That is what I was looking for. Why, yes. I see that you have an appointment this evening. Allow me to deactivate the security gate for you. It will just take a second.
There you go.
So, what is your Reaper handle?
Wait for
It's
it.
classified.
That is such a cool username. Classified.
There you go.
You are good to go.
Awkward.
Thanks.
Good luck, Classified. Extract the data, expose the truth.
Yeah. Extract the data, expose the truth. That's the Reaper's motto, I think. Okay, another quick save here. Not really quick save. Quick saves are disabled in the Permadeath mode. I don't know why, but they are. Doesn't make much sense to me, but whatever.
You really should not hang around here.
Yeah. So, we are getting close to entering the Blades now. Or the Blade, I should say. And we can start to see some restricted areas here. Everything red on the minimap is restricted, of course. But this will give me direct access to the elevators, which is good. Which is pretty good. Okay, now, let's check out our inventory and see if we have everything we need before getting into the Blades. Painkiller, let's put it here. And number 8. We are about to get into enemy zone, people. We are about to get there. Yeah. So I think we're good here. A couple of grenades. Oh, I see what happens. I used my my grenade. Oh, that was so fucked up. You guys remember the flash? It was the grenade. I had a concussion grenade and it went off for some reason. I don't remember using the damn grenade. I think it went off in my pocket. Yeah, the grenade went off in my pocket. You know, in the Converse Cafe, I talked about a flash. You guys were there. TCD. Remember that, Wolfgang. I just realized the grenade is not here anymore. It was the grenade going off. Oh man, that was stupid. Yeah. Look, what if this had been with the goddamn frag grenade? Can you believe that? If this would have happened with a frag grenade, I would be dead. Oh man. Now I feel concerned. What if this was gonna happen with the other grenade? I mean, this is not good. Now I only have one grenade. I can't unequip it. I can drop the grenade. I might drop the grenade now. I'm afraid it will go off. Let's discard. Yeah, let's keep it here. Just in case something bad happens. Wi-Fi grenades, yeah. Oh man. This is bad. Or did I press the wrong button? Oh, I did. Oh no, I did. You know what happened? I just realized what happened. Man, I was really lucky here. If the frag grenade was the one on the tool belt, I would be dead. You know what happened? You guys gotta go back to the where I was in the cafe. After the stream is over, check that out. Because what happened, I just remember, I picked up a crate or a cardboard box, and I wanted to throw it, but I pressed the throw item button. That is also the grenade activation button, the throw grenade. So I know it was me, I messed up. It was I that messed up. No, that would have been very bad. That would have been very bad if the frag grenade was on the tool belt. Okay, so the throw, when I'm holding an object, I gotta remember this. When I'm holding an object, I gotta throw it with the left mouse button, not the throw grenade button. That was what happened. I learned a valuable lesson here. I did learn a valuable lesson here, guys. So, let's go under. Calling the elevator now. Oh boy. We are about to get into some action, guys. Reloading. I think I have a... Oh no, I don't. I was thinking about changing the ammo, but I don't have a different ammo for this. So the elevator takes a while to get here. Why can't I basically equip grenades like other weapons? That's a good question. I think it kind of makes sense because this way you have a different button to throw a grenade, and you don't have to. For instance, I can be holding a weapon, right? I can, for instance, hold my weapon, my regular. I won't do that now, of course. I can be firing my weapon and just throw the grenade, and not having to equip the grenade and drop the weapon or unequip the weapon. It kind of makes sense. But I understand the confusion, of course. That's what got me into trouble in the first place. So now I have to use the key here, the key card here, and the elevator is on, and let's go to the atrium. Or will we? Look at this. Oh boy, yeah. Let's explore a bit. What do you guys say? Before we get down to business. Hey, new praxis. Now this is something. Okay, this was worth it just because I now have enough points for a new augmentation. That's awesome. This is very good. Oh yeah, baby. So, what can we do here? I was thinking about one of the things I wanted to upgrade was the Titan for less bioenergy drained. This only requires one praxis, but on the other hand, I kind of felt that I was lacking options in terms of strategy. So a new augmentation would be useful too. Glass shield cloaking is out of the question, as I mentioned previously. That is not a thing. Maybe hacking would be cool. To hack higher level computers. This also requires 1 praxis. This would give me more options for sure. Yeah, no swimming, Faranar, sorry. I'm afraid there's no swimming. How about... Let's see. This is for better hacking. This is the info link, it's fully upgraded. The mark tracker, smart vision, retinal prosthetics. What can we get in retinal prosthetics? Yeah, concussion grenades. Protecting against the effects of concussion grenades and mines. Well, I already dropped the concussion grenade, of course. That could be an option. How about the radar? Lots of different options here. Delays the explosion timer in nearby grenades, mines, and other explosive devices. This could be useful, guys. This could actually be useful. This will give me more time to evade grenades. Or mines. This is a lifesaver. But it wouldn't give me much... It wouldn't give me much of an option in terms of strategy. There's the rebreather, of course. We talked about the rebreather. This would cost me 2 praxis points, of course. Farinor is talking about the AUG that can turn my hand into a gap gun. I think it's this one, right? The PEPS? It's not really a gap gun. It's not a rocket. It's an energy gun. This is an energy gun. Are you talking about this one, Farinor? This is Shadow Child's figurine. I'm guessing this is from a video game, but I don't know which one. Does anyone know? Maybe Thief? Is this Garrett from Thief? I don't know. If I have double takedowns, no, I don't have double takedowns. Oh, that's Garrett, okay. I assumed that. I assume as much. Yeah, Shadow Child is a Thief fan. Makes sense, right? We're being a thief here. This is kind of being a thief. Jensen's a thief in this game. Pretty much. So the double takedown would be interesting. Either one, the rebreather or the double takedown. Where's the double takedown? I assume this is to destroy, punch through walls. So the double takedown, where is that? Can't see the double takedown option. It's not here. No, it's this one. The reflex buster. This would also require another praxis point. So I think I'll wait then. Yeah, let's wait for another praxis point and then make a decision, guys. Makes sense. PEPs would also require 2 praxis points. So that's that. This is the other elevator. Oh, I can't destroy this, see? Because that would require the augmentation to punch through walls. so I can't destroy that. And it would be kind of pointless to spend the point just to go there, because I already have access to the blades. That is kind of backtracking. So let's go inside the elevator again. And let's go downstairs.
Shadow Chow's code appears to have worked, Pritchard. I'm inside the blade.
Good. I was worried you might get sidetracked by some random civilian in need of a hero.
I had several enticing offers, but I turned them all down just for you.
Oh, goody. According to construction records, the servers are located at the top of the blade's funicular, in numbered chambers. We'll have to figure out which one is Santos.
A place like this must have a client registry.
If so, it would be in the CEO's office. She has an executive suite on the highest level of the atrium. I suggest you look there.
Alright. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion, Firenor, about the nameless mod. It might be an option. Of course, all the suggestions you make, I really appreciate them, but if you wanna make more than a suggestion and actually, hey, we're here.
Running diagnostics check.
We're here. If you want to make a little bit more of a suggestion and actually have a say in what game I play next here in the channel, you have the option to become the Puppet Master. You all know what that means, becoming the Puppet Master? That means becoming a patron. There's a link for my Patreon page in the video's description. If you'd like to do that, you will have access to a private Discord text channel, and we can chat there, and your suggestions will be highly taken into consideration for the next playthrough of the game. Hey, Brother Gherkin is here. Hello, Brother Gherkin, how are you? Please make your suggestion. I'm not saying for you guys not to make suggestions. I'm just saying for them to have an actual impact in what I'm gonna play next. You will become patrons, of course. Hey, Brother Gherkin, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. We came to the end of the revision. You missed that. I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, there is that. And I'm afraid you just came in the end of this stream, because in the next one we will be infiltrating the Palisade Blade, as you can see here. Wow, this is very, very inciting. So, stay tuned for that. That will be in the next stream. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Brother Gherkin, welcome back. TCD, Attila, Vovka, the Firenor. I really hope you guys join me in the next one. Check out the links in the video's description. Hit the like button on your way out. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I think you all did, but if you're watching this and you are new to the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. This was the Techno Puppet. Bye.